Hey guys, it's Maymay, and today we're making a fall gift card holder. Now this is a request from viewers. I've been making a lot of holiday themed ones, and they asked if I could do something for fall. And my friend Trent made me all these little faux gift cards that look like have my logo on them, and they're so cute. And I've kind of challenged myself to make a gift card holder for everyone. If you'd like to see that, give this video a thumbs up to let me know you'd like to see all of them made as gift cards. Secondly, tell me below if you think this is going to be the gift of the year, the gift card. That's what has been said, and I want to know what you think. I think it might be. All right, let's make it. You're going to need 2 dies or some ovals and circles. You can do this on your cutting machine, whatever you want to use. This guy here is just over 2 inches wide, and I probably should tell you how tall he is. That might matter, huh? He's just almost 4, like 3 3/4, and then this is 4 1/4. So we're going to start with this guy. And what I need you to do is cut 5 pieces. And I cut 2 of a color, 2 of a color, and then a focal color. So you're just gonna need those. Already done that to save us some time. And now we're gonna do another piece together. So I'm gonna pull out my cutting machine here. Might be a little close at first, but you'll see what I'm doing. We'll do it like that. And I've got a piece of 4 1/4 by 9 cardstock folded in half. And I'm just gonna place that circle die on it. Now watch what I'm doing. Let me move this over a little bit more. So what I'm doing here, okay, is I'm gonna let my die hang off the top. Do you see how I'm letting that hang over? Because I wanna make this a flip, right? I want it to open. So I'm gonna get a little bit of yellow tape. I've used all my tape. I have been die cutting like crazy, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna line this up, and I went really scant with my paper. You could add more if you want to. I'm being stingy here. Because of that, I better use 2 pieces of tape to hold it still. But we're just gonna run this through, and it will create our card base for us. So, got that like so. Let's get our plates. Now this is what I love about the Momentum machine. I'm telling y'all, it's so simple. I just lay this in like so. I put this one on top, and I cut. I don't have to know a recipe or flip through anything. I just run a couple plates through, and it works. All right, so let's get this guy cut. So this is what we cut. Now, it's a little long for what I need, so I want to show you a little tip or a little trick I did. So I took my trimmer, and I'm going to cut off about 1 inch. Now, what you want to do is you want to pay attention to the top, this little flat section here, and I'm just going to kind of put this up to my little blade there, hang it off there, but this is what I'm going to line up. Do you see that? I'm 1 inch and a quarter over here, so let's back up a little bit. So I'm lining up that straight edge so I can get a straight cut, and this will cut 1 inch off. So see what we got there? Probably don't even need to cut that much off, but we're gonna hide that whole thing, so it's no big deal. Now, that gives you 2 of these pieces. I decided I didn't wanna waste them. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one of them. I'm gonna open this guy up, and it's gonna be what holds our gift card. Now, my gift card is standard size, and this one is going to be a perfect fit. Do you see that? A perfect fit. If you want more space, just cut less off the bottom, okay? Just do that. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna glue this down. I kind of like it tight. I think tight is good. And I'm gonna show you what I discovered. If you glue just the bottom of this little piece, just like so, it gets tight enough that it will hold that gift card in place. So I've just glued that piece down to the bottom there, and I'm gonna let that dry. And that little flip up will hold your gift card. Now, could you just fold this up? Sure you could, but you had to cut this off anyway to make it work behind your pumpkin. So just cut them all at the same time. Then the flatter that is glued, the better. That will hold your little gift card in place, and it'll do just like that. I'm hanging off a little bit, but it does hide behind there, especially when I put the rest of the pumpkin stuff on. All right, so I'm gonna take my gift card out for now, and we're gonna build the pumpkin. This is so easy and so cute. Now, I'm gonna warn you, I've got some freehand coming up, so you're gonna have to do a little freehand work on this one, but I think you'll be okay. I'm not gonna glue directly down to here yet. I'm gonna build my pumpkin before it goes there. So what I did was I took my focal piece, okay, and I'm gonna run some glue around both edges, one side here and one side here. Then I'm gonna take the color I want to sit next to this, and I chose for this one the orange to sit next, and I'm gonna put them together. Now here's the thing. Don't lay them just side by side. Take the top in a bit and let the bottom be out a bit. That's what's gonna give you the shape of your pumpkin. I'll show you on this one here. So I'm gonna place this in a little closer at the top and a little wider at the bottom to establish my shape. Now on my other one, I inked all the edges. I'm not inking this one so you can see the 2 differences, but do you see how that's working like that? Perfect. Something I did kind of accidentally, but I really like how it worked, was this darker paper that I'm adding here to the edge really gives some shape to your pumpkin. Look how round that makes it. It's kind of like shading with paper, right? Look how cute this is. The easiest little thing. I'm going to link for you in the description, do a little playlist for you guys of other pumpkins that I've done, different kinds of pumpkins, because you could get all kinds of inspiration, because I love pumpkins, so I play with them a lot in this time of year. Okay, let me show you the freehand part. Now, I want to challenge you. If you have some punches or some dies in your stash, look through there and see if you find something to make this shape. But here's what I saw. I was looking on Pinterest at the different ways people did their little stems for their pumpkins. And this is what I thought was so cute. I saw somebody take one. I don't know how they got the shape, but they went lower on one end and then higher on the other, just in kind of this curve situation. And I feel like if I had dug through all of my punches and things, I might could have found something in this shape. But see how cute this is? And if you wanted to shape it even more, if you wanted to come in and kind of just using your scissors, we don't use our scissors enough. You know what? We do not get them out enough. Play with them and do some freehand stuff. I love scissors. So see how cute that is? And that takes no time, right? And if you get one you really, really love, trace it and do it 1,000 times. All right, so this guy gets glued to the back. And I'm just going to glue him right back here, and you can put him on an angle. You can put him straight on. It won't matter because all that's going to get hidden. All our workings are going to go away. Look how cute this little pumpkin is. I love pumpkins. All right, now we're going to glue it down. Make sure you have this at the bottom here so your gift card will sit in it, and you're gluing it to this top piece. Why do I say that? Because I've done it wrong before. Y'all know that. You watch me enough to know that if I'm going to do a mistake, that's how I do it, is doing something backwards. All right, so now I'm just going to put this little guy on, flip it over, kind of straighten it out. And see how it just kind of hides all our workings back here? See, our little stem goes away and everything. Isn't it cute? And look. Now, you could do a lot more. You could stamp inside. You could do some, like, this gives for you kind of thing. You can stamp on the back. You could turn this into the greeting card portion. Wouldn't that be cute? All right, let's do the last little step I did on mine. So from our stamp set called Fall Stitched Up, I have this stitched leaf. It's so cute, y'all. It has that set has stitched pumpkins and stitched leaves and stitched acorns. So cute. So I'm going to stamp this leaf, and notice that I'm doing it in the Distress ink. I'm really liking that lately. I'm liking that kind of worn distress look. I think it's really, really cool. And then I'm going to fussy cut this guy out. Now, I did not use the little stem portion on mine, so I'm just going to cut that off. I tried to use it, but it kind of made me have to put the leaf in a weird position to kind of keep the stem. So I decided just to cut it away. So I'm going to fussy cut this guy, and we're going to put him on. Now, again, you can ink him and do all kinds of stuff to him. I'm just going to glue him down up here, and then I'm going to tie a little bow because I think it's super cute to have a little bow up there. I also like how the leafy edges are kind of lifting up, kind of popped up. I don't want to hide the shape of my stem. I love that shape. I think it really adds to it. So I'm going to leave that there. Y'all, don't you love these projects? These are like, I've got somebody that needs a gift. I've got a gift card. What do I put it in? These I love. All right, let's make a 3-finger bow or a tweezer bow, whichever one you want to call it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my twine and put it between my ring finger and my thumb, okay? Then closing my fingers together pretty tight, I'm going to wrap. This first piece is a tail, okay? So this is a loop, this is a loop, and this is a tail, okay? And we want our tails to go in opposite directions. So basically, I just have 3 here. 1, 2, 3, full wraps, okay? So I'm going to squeeze this together, and I'm going to tweezer it slightly off center, okay? So you can see I just slightly off center with my tweezers. And now I'm going to take my other piece of twine, and we're going to tie a knot. Now here's what happens. You've made tails with the piece you wrapped around, and now your knot is going to make another set of tails. And this is what makes it make sense. Because if you're going to have double loops, you need double tails, right? So I'm going to take the little tweezers off. I'm going to trim this down real quick so you can see how this is looking. Move everything out of the way. Now, I only did 1 knot. You don't have to do 2 knots. I think I'm not going to, but you can do 1 more knot on top for safety, but I'm not. All right, so, but I'm not going to do 2 knots. There we go, all the knot words. All right, now I'm going to cut these guys down. I want to cut one pretty short because I got a pretty short one here, and then I'm going to leave one a little bit longer so you can see it. And we kind of get that kind of look. Isn't that the easiest bow? Come on, you can't get easier. I don't know, you might can. I'll say that and then someone will be like, so-and-so does it easier. That's okay. This is how easy I do it. All right, I'm putting a glob of glue. You see my glob of glue? I'm going to place my bow in there. And that's all I need is that art glitter glue. It'll be just fine. And then I can come back later if I want to and like adjust those tails. I can glue them down. I'm not going to. They're good. There's one pumpkin. Let's look at the other one. Now, all the pumpkins are going to look different. Look how much bigger this one looks. Isn't that funny? It's the same die, but notice what I did here different. On this one, I took them very pointed in the middle and made it wider on the bottom. And on this one, I pulled them out more. So you're going to see that happen with your pumpkins and stuff that you're making at home. They're going to look a little different. I like this one better. I think eased up at the top is a nicer look, although I'd buy that pumpkin too. So there you go, guys. The gift of the year, I'm leaving that up to you. Oh, let me put the gift card in here. All right, so here's what I'm thinking about these little guys, about my gift card challenge to myself. So you see, I used 2 here. I know that's kind of cheating, but that's how I'm going to do it. I'm going to make one sample and put a gift card in it. Then I'm going to make the other one on camera and put a gift card in it until these are gone. So that means, let me see how many more I've got to do. Y'all tell me if you want to see that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I actually have 16 because I have one sitting to the side. So 16 of these, that means there'd be 8 more projects, and I'll pile them up onto a playlist for you guys, and you'll have all those to look at. So if you want to see a playlist of gift card holders, which I think is super fun, let me know. And if you think this is the gift of the year, let me know. You guys, as of today, which I'm filming out of order, by the way, because I'm pre-filming for the month. So I'm filming out of order, but as of today, we are so close to 300,000 subscribers, and I want to do a 300,000 giveaway so bad. Like, I want to do something super, super big. So please hit that red subscribe button and hit the little bell notification. So whenever I put up a video, you'll get a notification on your phone. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you make one of these, and I hope that you do, because I love to see it, let's do a whole pumpkin patch on the customer gallery. Make some of these, guys. Post them on our customer gallery at maymaymadeit.com. Let me see what you're making. Can't wait to see it. Till next time. Bye now.